success is measured, yeah? The goal here is I want you to know that success is measured. It's something that we can measure, and we can predict how successful you're going to be based on how well you build your mindset. We think, and especially in the African setting, that success is something that, I hope I'll be successful. It's something that lucky people get, fortunate people. People are born with a silver spoon in their mouth and all that stuff. No. Success is predictable. And one of the ways of predicting success is how you develop your success mindset. And one of the first step is your knowledge. So you first get information. Let me give you an example of how this works. You go to school, your mom tells you, you're in class 5, your mom tells you, study hard, you get good grades, you'll go to a good high school. So you go, you study hard, you get good grades, you go to good high school. And then you're told, congratulations, you're in a national school. Now if you read hard and get an A, you'll get a scholarship and go to campus. You read hard, you get an A, you get a scholarship, you go to campus. Amazing. What is the mindset of that person that is in campus when they are being told, now if you study hard and do well in your internship, you're going to get a good job? Let me tell you the difference between somebody who didn't succeed and that person. It's called experience. As you grow in your formative stages, your knowledge must collide with experience. When you get to a place where you were told this is what will lead to your success, and then you do it and it yields success, you now have the experience of what it takes to succeed. So now this person has the knowledge, has that experience. It means they know how to succeed. I can do it. That's basically what it means. It means I can succeed. Now, once you know that you can, the next challenge of leadership is consistency. When people look at you, they're going to judge you by your ability to be consistent. Do you have the ability to win every time? Anybody can put in the work once, but the true mark of leadership is the ability to be consistent, that people can depend on you. The difference between this and this is what leads to promotion. There are a lot of brilliant people in the world that if you give this person this role, they are going to do it brilliantly. That is not enough for you to advance in life. You are entrusted with responsibility when you develop the habit of winning every time. A father that shows up and buys his child a nice gift, an amazing gift, and buys them those big car toys and stuff. On that day, takes them to school. On that day, he's playing football with them. On that day, he has done all those things, spends the whole day with them, watches movies, and then the next day, he's out, he's drunk, he's sleeping in a ditch, doesn't come back home for 3 days. Is that a good father? Because he can be a good father, but parenting is not going to judge him based on his ability or his potential. When that child is 18 and they come into themselves, they will ask themselves, where were you? Where was my father? You showed up on my birthdays, you showed up on Christmas Day, you showed up on opening day for school, but where were you when I was going through crisis? When I needed to be mentored for 2 months? And you will be judged harshly because your potential didn't translate to execution. The true mark of leadership is your ability to be consistent in your success. And the requirements for consistency are slightly different from the requirements of ability. Because this is ability. If you know how to succeed and you've ever had the experience of success, it means now you know that you can do it. This is your ability, you're able. But the requirement for consistency is slightly different, because for you to maintain success, you must create an ecosystem that brings success. All right? For example, I can run 10 kilometers right now. All right? I can run 10 kilometers all the way to Korompoi. But after that, I may need medical attention. Are we together? I probably will not be walking for a few days. So I can do it, but can I do it every time? So if my desire is to be able to run 10 kilometers per day, then there is a different way that I approach it. I'm not just going to wake up one day and run. It means I must look at my diet. I must look at my workouts. I must look at my sleeping patterns. There are many things I need to look at. I must consult my running posture, my running strategy. There are the mechanics of how your heel hits the ground so that you protect your body from the shocks. There's so much that I need to create. There's a whole body of knowledge that I need to make that success consistent. So just because you can do it doesn't mean what you needed to do it is what you will need to do it every day.